Welcome to our productions, Give My Regards to Broadway. We hope you enjoy the show. Broadway! Picture New York, New York, Midtown Heights, Times Square. On Broadway! Imagine millions of twinkling lights on marquees and billboards, illuminating the night. Listen as we salute the memorable music of Broadway. Give my regards to Broadway. Remember me to Herald Square. Tell all the gang at 42nd Street that I will soon be there. Whisper of how I'm yearning to mingle with the old time throng. Give my regards to old Broadway and say that I'll be there ere long. Give my regards to Broadway. Remember me to Herald Square. Tell all the gang at 42nd Street that I will soon be there. I'll be there. Whisper of how I'm yearning to mingle with the old time throng. Give my regards to old Broadway. Say that I'll be there. I'll be there. I will be there. In 1904, George M. Cohan wrote, produced, and started his own first successful Broadway musical entitled Little Johnny Jones, playing the lead character, the Yankee Doodle Boy, and entitling Give My Regards to Broadway.
So the song and dance man Cohan was truly an American pioneer, developing a new style of book music theater, using dialogue to bridge the music and drama together, and using dance to advance the plot.
The 1920s also proved to be a production pack decade for Broadway, with as many as 50 new Broadway musicals opening in a single season and tickets costing up to $3.50 per seat.
The musical Noted on the Net was a hit first in Chicago during its 1924 pre-Broadway tryout. The two most popular songs, composed by Irving Caesar and Vincent Youngman, were just added before it came to New York the following year. They were a T for two in our next selection, I Want to Be Happy.
I want to be happy, but I won't be happy till I make you
Great Depression, Broadway musicals reached new and creative heights in the 1930s as they provided well-needed relief from the everyday reality of life.
Just as I Want to Be Happy reflected this style of music in the 1920s, our next selection, composed by Harry Warren, features a musical swing typically heard in the 1930s.
Pay special attention to the lyrics of Do Band, which celebrate the boisterous nightlife of Broadway. Written in 1935 and later featured in the popular Broadway production tap dancing production 42nd Street. Enjoy a lullaby of Broadway.
The 1940s brought dramatic change to Broadway with the advent of the Rodgers and Hammerstein's musical Oklahoma. Composers and lyricists now needed to also be dramatists.
Characters on stage were more believable people, and the songs and dances now help the audience understand both the characters and storyline.
Famous composer Cole Porter had more Broadway hit musicals in the 1930s than any other songwriter, but he had gone several seasons without a big success before his memorable 1948 production of Kiss Me Kate.
Imagine the amusing storylines of a play within a play, as a recently divorced couple is battling off stage and on while starring together in the beginning of the musical version of Shakespeare, The Taming of the Shrew. Appeared in the later 1940s and 50s, often referred to as the golden age of musical, including the Fantastics, Frank Loesser, Meredith Willson, Julian Stein, and Leonard Bernstein.
During this time, the amazing team of Rodgers and Hammersteins collaborated to write hit after hit, including Oklahoma, South Pacific, The King and I, and The Sound of Music. As is the tradition of most Broadway productions, Peter Pan had an out-of-town trial, this time both in San Francisco and Los Angeles, before opening on Broadway in 1954.
Imagine a record-breaking TV audience of 65 million viewers watching Peter and the boys sing their defiant anthem, I Won't Grow Up.
Just to learn to be a parent, and recite a silly
Camelot, and their biggest hit of all, the phenomenon My Fair Lady.
Here was True Elegance, set in 1912 London, starring Julie Andrews as Cockney-speaking flower girl turned graceful lady Eliza Doolittle. The original 1956 production set a record for the longest run of any show on Broadway up to that time. It closed in 1962 after 2,717 performances.